Hello. Growing up, I thought I was going to be one of these women to, marry a rich man with a lot of money. Then I got a little older, and I was like, okay, I will marry a man with some money. Yeah, and now I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, I just want money. My ex recently moved out of my city. He moved out of Madison. I thought it was going to solve all of my problems, and it didn't. Yeah. Turns out there's still two that are caused by me not drinking enough water. The grass is greener, but my pee is still orange. But it's awful when they live in your city. I'd pull up to a bar. I think I'd see his car, so I'd leave. But I don't really know too much about cars, so I was just avoiding the red ones, right? I'd pull up and be like, oh my God, there he is. And then I'd be like, oh, nope, that's a fire truck. He's a fire truck. I hate the advice you get when you go through a breakup, right? All my girlfriends were like, you just gotta become the thing he hates, right? Become the thing he hates. So I started watching football and vaping, because there's nothing that man hates more than himself. Yeah. No, I miss him. He used to compliment me on my eyes a lot. I don't know if you guys can tell in the back, but I actually have the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. Yeah, they're green. He'd always be like, Olivia, you have the most beautiful green eyes I've ever seen. And I'd be like, thank you, but my boobs are down here. About a year into the relationship, I found out he was red-green colorblind the whole time. Yeah. Which made a lot of sense why he was like, you have the most beautiful green eyes, especially after you've been crying or smoking weed, you know? No, I'm back out here now, you know? I'm just a cum dumpster looking for her dumb dumpster. Am I right? I went on a date with a guy recently. It didn't go well. He was pretty conservative. He didn't like that I didn't shave, which, aren't Republicans supposed to love Bush? I don't get it. I live alone. I keep getting mice into my apartment, and look, I am a strong, independent woman. I do not need a man to come take care of these mice for me, but I would like one, right? I think we could make a trade. I would rather touch a dick than touch a mouse, right? That dick's been washed. That dick hasn't been foraging out in the dumpster for the past 2 weeks. That dick hasn't been in some man's hair teaching him how to cook, right? Being single is fun. I got an IUD recently. Yes, thank you. Getting it in was such a disaster, right? My gynecologist could not get my IUD in, so they had to call the PA in. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever met anyone just vagina first, but you're sort of like, do we shake hands? Because I don't have pants on, right? Just clitorius secret, full out. The PA can't get it in, so they bring another woman into the room, right? I'm starting to feel like the sluttiest Muppet. Hands are just going in and out. There's so many women in this room at this point that there's a different woman walking by the office just eating a bagel being like, oh, hey, gang. What's going on in here? Some sort of women in STEM conference? And all of the women are like, oh, we can't seem to get this thing in. As if I'm just a fucking pickle jar, right? They're like, do you want to take a stab at it? My doctor did reassure me, though. She was like, don't worry, Olivia. At no point will we be bringing any men into this room. Yeah, I was like, well, you guys can't seem to do it. Let's get a man in there, right? I feel like if we bring in a hot doctor, it might just kind of slide right in. Really, any man with a good job. I just feel like I'm gonna be wetter than a bag of baby carrots down there. All right, thank you guys so much. My name's Olivia.